I am going to be completely honest with you. If you have been single up until now and have not been able to enter a romantic relationship, there is a very high chance you might stay single for the rest of your life. Why? Because most single guys believe a huge lie. They think their problem is that they do not have a luxury car under their feet, or that they do not know how to act like Andrew Tate and strike a harsh alpha pose. But as a woman, let me tell you the truth. The only thing standing between you and that dream relationship is a few simple behavioral mistakes that you can completely change using psychology. Hi, I am Elena, and welcome to Dating by Elena. Before we go any further, let me ask you a few questions. Have you ever noticed a girl who is exactly your type walk past you, and her perfume drives you crazy, but you just do not have the guts to step up and talk to her? Or maybe there is a girl you have been texting every single day for a month, but you have never had the courage to say how you really feel or ask her out. Or how often have you found yourself forced to play the just a friend role with a girl you genuinely like, simply because you do not know how to behave to show your attraction? Look, I have seen hundreds of guys who think they were just born this way. They think those confident men in movies who effortlessly connect with women possess some kind of special gene. But from a psychological standpoint and the way the human brain works, there is a hidden pattern. Shyness is not an innate trait. It is just a behavioral habit. Just like your brain got used to acting like a shy person, you can train it to behave with absolute confidence. In this video, I am not going to give you a bunch of empty motivational fluff. I am going to give you a real 30-day roadmap with 5 psychological techniques. If you follow this path to the end, I promise that by day 30, you will transform into a man who can start a conversation with any girl he likes without an ounce of fear. Ready? Let us start with day 1. During the first week, you need to deeply understand one thing. The reason you are single is not because you are not rich. It is because of a few wrong beliefs in your mind. Growing up, we were put down so much that we learned to hide ourselves. Now it is time to break this pattern. But how? Repeating, "I am confident" in front of a mirror does not fix anything. We need an ironclad confidence. The exercise for week 1 is purposeful movie watching. Every night, you need to watch films where the main character starts off as a shy, pushed-around person, but throughout the story, they find their true identity and power. Movies like Fight Club, The Matrix, or Taxi Driver. After the movie, close your eyes for 1 minute and put yourself in their shoes. You are the main character of your own life. When you find your true self, you become the man everyone respects. Welcome to week 2. Have you ever suddenly felt a burst of confidence to go talk to your crush, but right when you wanted to open your mouth, your heart started racing, your hands got sweaty, and you wished the ground would swallow you whole? The scientific reason is this: when you avoid women for years, your brain perceives approaching a woman as a literal threat to your survival. Your brain does not want you to get rejected or have her friends laugh at you, so it triggers a fight-or-flight response to make you run away. The exercise for week 2 is finding a regular female friend. I know, everyone tells you to avoid the friend zone, but your problem is that you do not even know how to breathe normally around a girl. You need to decondition your brain. Talk more to your female classmates or download dating apps like Bumble and be honest from the very start. Say, "I am just looking for a casual friendship and conversation." Women highly appreciate a guy who is honest and does not act desperate. After a short while, talking to girls will become second nature, and that massive fear will simply vanish. Now your fear is gone, but you have reached the stage of wondering what to say without looking foolish. 99% of guys overthink so much in their heads that the girl eventually gets up and leaves. As a woman, I am going to give you 3 techniques that work perfectly in 3 different situations. Situation 1 is when you are complete strangers. If you see a girl for the first time, boldly walk up and say, "Hey, you have such a cute style. What is your name? Why does it work?" Because unlike the creepy guys who just stare from a distance, you walked up respectfully and gave her a sense of safety. Situation 2 is for a crowded place like a cafe or the subway. Say, "Hey, I saw you from over there and just wanted to come say hi. What is your name?" This line removes the pressure. It shows you are a confident, well-mannered guy, not a nuisance. Situation 3 is for a distant acquaintance or a classmate. Say, "Hey, you are so-and-so, right? Just this one sentence lowers her guard and starts the connection. Your exercise for week 3 is to go out and open conversations using these techniques without any goal of picking them up. Just give them a sense of safety. This alone puts you ahead of 90% of guys. Once you have made that initial connection, you cannot just stop there. You don't want to get stuck in the texting phase and just become a pen pal. In week 4, you need to set up a date. Afraid of rejection? Here is the solution. During your chats, pay attention to her interests. Is she into thrill, cafe hopping, or ice skating? Then simply tell her, "Hey, we were talking about escape rooms the other day, and I know a place that is absolutely amazing. Are you down to check it out this weekend?" The chance of her saying no to a smart request based on her own interests is almost zero. Week 5 is real action. All these videos and all these techniques are useless if you do not take action. Even if Andrew Tate himself came and held your hand, you would remain that same shy guy until you face your fear. Today is the day of action. I do not want you to go out trying to pick up girls or impress anyone. I just want you to go up and open a conversation. It doesn't matter if you stutter. It doesn't matter if your hands shake. In fact, start with that shaking hand. Fear isn't going to disappear before you act. You have to act for the fear to disappear. My friends, connecting with people isn't just about telling a few jokes or surface-level attraction. Connecting means building a deep, secure, and loving relationship that you can both enjoy for years. For those of you who stayed with me until this point and truly want to change, I have a special gift, the Psychology of Relationship course. In this course, I teach you exactly how to transform from a shy guy into a man whose confidence radiates from the inside out. The registration link is in the description, so sign up before the spots fill up. Remember, you are not a bad guy. You just do not know the rules of the game yet. Give me your hand and let us walk this path together. I will see you in the course. Take care of yourself.